Hi there, Aries, healing Grasshopper, here to do a reading for the first week in August, the 1st through the 8th. Wow, the Chariot you're starting with. Queen of Wands. So you've got a major arcana here and a court card. So this is going to be a major week for you. This isn't going to be one of those weeks that just pass by like any other. Yeah, wow. You know, it's interesting how the collective energy kind of moves together, each with their own individual stories, but very similar. Um, so this month, and especially this week, I started with Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and now you. All have had some kind of messages like moving on the chariot from with enthusiasm from pain. Ten of Swords. Queen of Wands is enthusiasm, faith, optimism. So it's obvious to me that wow, you are starting to develop a positive outlook on life that wasn't really present before. Things were quite difficult for all of us, and we've all been going through our difficulties. And boy, were they difficult. But this is the month and week that we are starting to finally feel the tide change. This not reversed. Is this in the center? No, like this. Reversed? Oh, good. I'm glad to see it. Okay. So under the chariot, we have the Ten of Pentacles. You are moving towards Pentacles. And the Fool is facing the Ten of Pentacles. You are taking that leap of faith. And the Fool is under the Queen of Wands, which is optimism. You're feeling very optimistic in this week, despite the pain that you carry. Oh, that's right. And I forgot for a moment that I'm speaking to Aries. Aries, you guys, I would say my memory serves since like March or April-ish. I've been like wowed by your energy, how you guys have finally broken free from that Pluto in Capricorn energy of everything of the sky falling all the time for 20 years, constant meteor shower for right? Like choom choom, like you ducking things and nothing ever goes right but since the spring you guys have been like, right, I'm tired of being in this energy. I feel the support from the universe. I'm going for it. And here you are in your chariot. Two, beautiful. Two of Cups. So not only are you moving towards material gain, but the universe is directing you towards better relationships as well. So it's possible that you might meet someone this week. And it doesn't need to be romantic, it can be platonic. Just someone that you you know, vibrate on a closer frequency to than you have in the past. A lot of low vibrational situations you've been in. Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. This is about liking where you are in the present and really liking your chances too. You're looking at your prospects for the future and you're very optimistic about it. But I feel that I have to remind you, Aries, because you guys are fire signs and you're very quick to take the leap with things. Be aware of shiny ball syndrome, right? You're going to be coming across a lot of really great prospects, a lot of opportunities, but you can't take them all on at once. So there needs to be discernment. You know, it won't be very productive of you to chase after one and then be dazzled by another and shifting all over the place. So you really have to take your time assessing which opportunities are really best for you to pursue in the moment. Yeah, a lot of people are getting the Seven of Wands in this position. Seven of Wands is talking about there's a lot for you to deal with moving forward, but you'll be able to handle it all. It's not going to be a problem. Justice, wow. Pisces had these two in the same position like this. Very interesting how the energies are very aligned with the collective. Okay, so Justice is talking about Aries, that you should not be concerned with the past, especially people who have wronged you in the past. Let the universe deal with them. Okay? Just focus on yourself and your own elevating vibration and the good karma that's coming towards you. You know, don't bog yourself down in other people's low vibration and, you know, your resentment and all that business. And another thing that I've been telling people lately too is to remember that the best revenge is success. So just keep moving on, you know, happily in your life. So let's see what we have for clarity. It's another card that comes out often. We've got the Nine of Swords. In the middle of all these positive cards. So things are going to be going so well for you, Aries, that there's not going to be time for this crying over spilt milk and anxiety and depression and resentments of the past. Okay, so now we have the swords coming out. The Eight of Swords. So we've got a lot of anxiety here, pain, confusion. But Aries, you need to remind yourself that this is past now and you can move ahead. Get in your chariot and go. And it doesn't mean that that's going to erase what you've been through, but just make sure that you're not focusing on the negative. And some of you have had losses that have cut you so deep that and people cut you so deep because there were people in your life that you never imagined that you had to walk away from too. So it's like, I don't know how to live without this person in my life. I don't see a future for myself without this person kind of feeling. Intellectually, that's not true, but that's how you feel. Magician. We'll see if that's in reverse in a moment. Okay. Not reversed. Okay. Okay. So these are saying you have everything, you are being provided with everything that you need to improve your life and to build the life of your dreams. And that spirit is here to help you. You're just going to need to let spirit help you. You have free will. So you're going to need to give your spirit guides and the angels permission to help you. And if you haven't opened up a dialogue with your spirit guides, you should do that because they are waiting to help you and waiting to engage with you. So that means just you can talk out loud, you can talk in your head, whenever you're feeling upset or looking back at the what's happened to you with sadness or resentment or anxiety or whatever you feel, you can have a whole session with your spirit guides. Tell them what hurts you. Tell them how you're feeling. Tell them how you don't know how to proceed. They're going to help you, I promise you. Ace of Wands, they're going to help you, I promise you. That's exactly what Ace of Wands is saying. This is help, a course of action that the universe is presenting to you. But you've got to be paying attention for you to even see the swans being handed to you. You certainly need to take your mind out of the sword mentality, right? And you've got to move more into this Queen of Wands mentality. The Queen of Wands is one who is optimistic, confident in her choices, and she's filled with faith. And she doesn't have much to fear either. Okay, not reversed. Didn't I just, I'm pretty sure. I just said, yeah, uh, success is the best revenge. Success. This is a celebration, a triumph here that this guy is being celebrated. Success is the best justice, the best revenge. Okay. Do we have advice cards? No? Yeah, Spirit hasn't been doing advice cards. Okay. Um, Short and sweet. I'd love to hear from you in the comments section if you have any questions, if you have anything on your mind, if you want to tell me how this resonates, how this applies to your life, let me know. I am always in the comments section and I answer every single one. Okay? Um, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, please. I know I said it, I'm repeating myself, but it's really important for me and it'll really help the channel. So if you're not, um, if you think that you're subscribed, just check. You might not be. You might be surprised and see that you're not. Just please click on that notification on that subscription uh button. I am assuming that this is your sun sign. Okay. But there are messages that you can get that will be useful for you. Um in your other signs, your moon, rising, and north node sign. If you don't know what those are, you can Google them and have them calculated for free. Just Google, calculate my blank sign, find out what that is, come back here to the Healing Grasshopper channel and listen to those corresponding messages. Watch those corresponding videos. If you are really inclined to helping this channel, what would really help me as well is going in the playlist section, choosing a playlist, say Aries playlist, put it on autoplay and put it on for your background noise, even while you're sleeping, because watch hours mean a lot to me, to all content creators. Okay. Watch hours are everything. So I also would like to give a shout out to all of my viewers, my American viewers. You know, I love you. I appreciate you. Um, but also, I am blown away by all of my foreign viewers. I've got UK, Canada, Australia that I see in my analytics. Shout out to the Filipinos, Brazilians, South Americans, um, Brazil, India. Wow. Okay. So those of you watching subtitles, my non-English speakers, at some point when I'm able to afford dubbing these videos, I absolutely will. But until then, if you can help me out in supporting the channel, we will get there to the dubbing at some point. Okay. So I will speak to you soon, Aries. Love, light, and many blessings.